going on, guys? Alex from 814 FreeEDC, and today I have a quick unboxing to do for you guys. It's Friday, so happy Friday to you guys. I hope you guys had a great work week. Ready for the weekend. I know I am. Looking forward to just to kind of have a chill weekend plan, so I'm really excited for that. Get some videos filmed, and yeah, so I hope you guys all had a great work week, and I hope you guys have a great, start to your weekend, because you guys will be seeing this on Friday. But before we get into it, the unboxing knife is the QSP Hedgehog, specifically the Gecko fat carbon version, which is a TPK exclusive. You guys should be seeing probably one of my next two videos on the full review on this. I got to do my review on this one and the ATK Knives Halt, or Addicted to Knives Halt. But I'm going to use this for the unboxing knife. Really dope slip joint. Been a big fan of it, having it in. Haven't carried it a ton just because I haven't really been in a slip joint mood, but I did carry it a few times right when I got it in, and pretty pleased with it. It's very good for the price point. But let's get into this. This is coming in from Brian over at, I believe, Gluten-Free EDC, which I will leave linked in the description down below if you guys want to go follow him. And this is a really exciting unboxing for me, as I try to figure out how to unbox this. Some of these boxes are just, you gotta be smarter than the boxes, and sometimes I am not. But yeah, this is one I'm super excited for, because this is, I believe, the Tempest Knives Fractus prototype from the Lefty EDC passaround. And like I said, I am stoked to get my hands on one of these. I got in on the pre-order, and man, how do I get into this knife? Or this box? There we go. If I knew how to edit really well, I could do like the 2 hours later from SpongeBob, but oh, got a cut over here, Alex, so I apologize for the very unprofessional unboxings that you guys see here sometimes on 814 EDC, but it is what it is. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you, there are just some boxes that just give you headaches. I don't know what it is about them, but they just really give you some headaches. So yes, I was right. Tempest Knives. So this is the, came in a microburst box. I was going to say I didn't get a microburst. I have one in my collection, but I didn't order one. I didn't ask for one. So we'll set this right there. Got some peanuts in here. Make sure that all goes back in. Ooh, baby, I'm excited for this one. Like I said, so back to my train of thought before I lost my train of thought on trying to get the knife out of the package. I got in on the pre-order for the Fractus. I ordered the, Casey has 3 different names for the 3 different versions, but there was this version, which is a, like a carbon fiber version. There was a Arctic Storm, like blue fat carbon version, and there was a fully blacked out version with carbon fiber that looked really good. I was super tempted for that, but I really liked from the very beginning the blue fat carbon, or Arctic Storm fat carbon, so I went with that one. But here is the knife. I'm sure most of you guys that are watching my channel have seen this knife, floating around on Instagram, on YouTube. Like I said, the pre-order is over. I believe he is now out of all of the different variations of this one. And I think he only did drops of, I think it was 150 and 50. So it was only 200, units. And actually, funny story, my wife actually got on and pre-order for me because I was at work when the drop went live. But yeah, nice and thin, what I'm getting at right, or things I'm feeling right away. Really like the pot clip. That was another thing that stood out to me right away. In the early stages of him showing it off to us in the group chat we're in on Instagram, or just him posting pictures. I really like the way the pot clip looks, and you mount it here from the back, and you should be able to switch it over to Lefty carry, or they're going to include Lefty pot clips in the pre-order. But there's a nice, I don't know if my camera's going to pick this up, but there's micro milling all around the edges of this, and it feels really, really good. The inlay is done fantastically. There's no transition lines. I'm not the biggest, just plain Jane carbon fiber fan, but this does look really good. And the blacked out version was blacked out with the same carbon fiber, but everything was blacked out blade. Has the same pivot that Casey likes to use, the standard Tempest Knives pivot. Flies right out of there. Feels fantastic in the hand. Like I said, it's really thin. It's a full size, it's a bigger knife. I believe this is a 3.5 inch blade, somewhere around there. So it definitely, is bigger for my taste. I'm usually not, into, oh, so smooth. A little bit of blade play, but very, very smooth. S90V on the blade, which is definitely a really cool thing to see. The last model Casey did was the Jetstream, and I believe he did 154 cm on that, and that was like $145-ish. This came in right at $200, so it's really cool to see him doing a premium model, with premium materials, premium steel. It feels fantastic. Super comfortable in that choil. Choked up, you can get some jimping up top here. And yeah, you guys know that I'm not typically a fan of full-size knives, but for some reason this just drew me. I really liked, the handle, the way it flows. I really love the inlay. I love the blade shape. Kind of has that pilot, car design going with it. There's the logo right there, S90V. Now this is a prototype, and I'm not sure. I'll have to check the box, but there could be a few small minor changes made to it. But I think Casey was overall pretty happy with it. I think this is, you would consider this a satin. I don't know if he's going to stick with the satin or if he's going to go with a stonewash. Again, that might be on a paper in the box I just got it out of, but I'll have to check for my full review. Frame lock with nice cutout right there for your thumb. Just drops down, very, very smooth. And again, there is a little bit of blade play, so you do have to take that with a grain of salt. But I'm really, really liking this, and this was high on my list. Like as soon as I saw it, I was like, okay, I have to get one of those. So I actually sold my Delica 4, the Wharncliffe K390 Delica 4 with the Mod 2 scales from Lynch Northwest. Absolutely love that knife. Probably my ultimate, Delica. If I had to get one again, I would definitely get a Wharncliffe in K390 or 20CV, one of those two, and slap some more Mod 3 scales or Mod 2 scales on it, because those scales just make the Delica a fantastic model. They add the choil on there, just really spruce it up a lot. But I wasn't carrying that knife. It just was sitting in my case. I would get it out every once in a while to fidget with it, to play with it, to just be like, oh yeah, I have this knife. But I really wanted this, so I am selling it to put the funds towards my Fractus. But fantastic action, really smooth, really, really comfortable. Yeah, just a fantastic design, and I can't wait to get my spot. I already have my spot, but my model, and I think he said it's going to be like end of May, June-ish, somewhere around there. So I'm glad I'm going to check out the prototype now, which just basically concretes the idea that I really like this knife, and I'm glad I got a pre-order spot. But yeah, really, really happy with it, and I can't wait to get this one in pocket and to show it some love, and to, almost dropped it, fidget with it, and to, carry it and to get ready for mine. So I'm going to wrap this up now, but that was my unboxing of the Tempest Knives Fractus prototype. Definitely makes my Friday a little bit sweeter, and I will be carrying this going into the weekend. So let me know down below, did you guys pick up a Fractus? If you didn't, are you planning on maybe getting one? If Casey does a drop in the future, did you just not like the design? Did you love the design? I'd love to hear you guys have to say. But yeah, so I'm going to wrap this up now. But thank you guys again so much for watching. I greatly appreciate each and every single one of you guys. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your morning, evening, day, weekend, whenever you're watching this. And I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.